In this video, we'll show you how to undo a time billing in DesignerLogic. This is useful if you want to edit the time charges or change them and then do the billing all over again. If you've already done a time billing in DesignerLogic, you'll find that the project will have a line item for that time billing. So for example, we'll use this particular project, the Malibu house. And down here we can go down and see that we created this time charges build on August the 5th with a certain total, and it is on an invoice. So what we want to do is a couple things. We want to first delete this invoice since this is the only time charge on this invoice. If it was not the only time charge on the invoice, we could simply just delete the item right here by selecting it and going to bulk delete, and that would delete the item. But we want to actually just delete this whole invoice as well because we don't want any hanging invoices with nothing on it. So to do that, we'll go to the project dashboard and we'll go into the invoices section by clicking the invoice link. And here we can see we have the invoice time, the time invoice, and just simply click delete. And we're going to delete the line item that is on the invoice so that we just get rid of it basically. So we're going to delete that line item. And that removes the invoice as well as the line item. Now to redo the time, let's go back into the time track section. And if we want to make any changes on time charges that have already been billed, we want to click the time admin page link. And then to find that particular project, we want to use the filter link and we want to select the project that we were looking at. And we want to use the date range. In this case, it was July of 2020. So we want to filter this list by that. And here we can see each of the time charges that were on that time billing. And you can see that they were all billed. They have yeses under the billed column. That means they have been billed, so they will not be available for billing again if they say yes. So we basically just want to select each of these time entries by the select all, come to bulk actions, and where it says build, we want to uncheck this box right here and click update. And that just changes that to no. That means that these time charges are available to be billed again. And then you can click the edit link and you can edit the rates or any other information about each of these time logs and then go through the time billing all over again. And that will create a new line item just like the time billing video shows that can be put on an invoice. And that's how you undo a time billing so you can edit the time logs and then re-bill.